Minor Poison, my bread and butter, is back. The best player in the world, me, no I'm kidding, Mohammed Light, created this deck in CRL and he basically won every game with it. It's a bit weird, we've got the princess in there, which is never really seen in any other deck apart from Log Bait, but we're gonna use it and push up to Ultimate Champion, or at least that is the goal for this season. Actually, I want to beat my last best this season, even though Minor Poison's been nerfed. I want to show that I am the god of Minor Poison. I just drank a massive cup of coffee and I had one like literally an hour before that as well. So I might be a little bit cracked today in terms of how much energy I have. But I was super tired right before this, and that is why that has happened. Now we're going to just go Minor Poison. I'm feeling like a little aggressive boy today. The Dagger Duchess has run out of daggers, which is why we went in for that. The Knight protected. But yeah, I had something to talk about. So, I've been really busy lately, you know, with finals. I'm moving very soon, so like packing up the house, and or at least thinking about it. Thinking about packing up the house. I'm about to travel as well, so all that has been affecting me. And it's been to the point where like it's been really weird if I end the night and I'm like, shit, I don't have anything to do. It's weird because I like having stuff to do, and when I finish my nights and I'm like, wait, I can watch a movie right now, then I start thinking about all the shit that I could be doing. Like, do I have a video idea for tomorrow? Do I have something planned? Am I sure that I'm all good? Like, do I have a piece of... Oh my god, that's gonna get a shot. Do I have a piece of work that I forgot to do? Do I have an essay to write? All this kind of stuff, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing. But sometimes when life is like this, it can feel pretty stressful. I think though the biggest difference maker for me between having like a good day and not is whether or not I've gone on a nice long walk in the sunshine. The weather's good now, everything's nice, it's sunny, people are out and about, in England at least. And yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the weather, and when I lock myself indoors all day, it's not so good. Alright, let's just pop the Little Prince ability here, just to... Whoa, what the fuck? What was that? Alright, that was not a good ability. Don't do what I did, kids. Now he's gonna go in with his stuff. We're gonna have to play the Evo Skellies back here, and hopefully that hole only gets like one hit. Nope, it's gonna get like two. That's fine. Now we're gonna go in with the... I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go in with the Little Prince. Please, Knight, don't get like... Oh my god, that almost got two hits. The ability does not get down in time. I am playing terribly right now. Do not do what I'm doing. We're gonna poison here, log, play the Knight. Hopefully that Firecracker does not get a shot. Now we have the Tesla. The reason I didn't play the Tesla earlier is because I needed to save it for the Hog. Tesla should kill the Hog because Tesla is fucking ridiculously OP. Okay. What's the plan here? Let's Princess the bridge. See if we can get some value here. Poison for that Firecracker. I am about to get ruined. So let's just play the skeletons here. Once that jumps, we'll play the Knight. Never mind, I played it too early. Tesla up high. He has rage, so if he pops that... Nice, he played that low, which is not great from him. He's still gonna get like a hit from the Hog. Maybe two? Oh my god, bro. Did I just lose? What? Bro, oh my god, okay. We're winning the rest of these games from now on. I'm not gonna cut because I like what I said at the start. So we're gonna keep that in. Don't do what I did. I was mindlessly playing because I was too busy talking. I promise you, Minor Poison is back, and I'm gonna make it work in this video, even though I've never played this deck before. I just really suck at using the Little Prince, and I need to get better at it. When I was watching Mohammed Light in CRL, he was doing... I don't know how he did it, but his Little Prince ability kept putting so much pressure on. Like, he would just pop it when the Little Prince was over the bridge, and it would just get straight onto the tower, like, no matter what they played. So... By the way, the reason the princess is in this is because, firstly, it's free damage, and since Minor Poison has less damage now, it helps. That was a pretty good prediction by me. It wasn't intentional, but we'll call it a prediction nonetheless. It's because when they play something at the bridge to help kill the princess, the Dagger Duchess should be full on daggers, and then it basically means that I don't have to commit any elixir to what they play on my princess. So, unless he plays a spell, then we can prove it here. Wow. Little Prince should kill the bats. No, it doesn't. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect the Little Prince with a Miner, and then once the Little Prince walks far enough, we're gonna pop the ability, and it's gonna go straight onto his tower, and then we're gonna get a bajillion damage, and we basically win. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about, we're gonna poison here. Oh shit, that was actually a really big overcommitment by me, so if he goes in with the Royal Hogs, then I might be dead. Just let me collect some more elixir before you play it, please. Okay, you can play it now if you want. I don't mind. I was on a subreddit this morning called Sad Cringe. Now, I don't always use Reddit, but sometimes I like to just check to see what's going on in the Clash Royale and like all those kind of things. But there's this subreddit called Sad Cringe, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's like, it's not cringe where you're like, ugh. It's more like a, oh, like, why did you say that? Why did you do that? That kind of cringe, right? Okay, that's going to be a decent poison, actually. Hopefully the firecracker continues to walk forwards. Nope, it's going to go into the other lane. So it wasn't a great poison, but we killed the bats, which is all that really matters. The bats are the biggest threat when my princess is off the board. We are going to play the little prince here, play his ability, and that should take care of everything. Oh, wow. No, that's going to do way more damage than I expected. Play the miner in the back. Get the log ready for his goblin gang. Oh, he doesn't play it. Okay, everything is not going great for me. But yeah, on this subreddit, I was watching... Nice! Good poison. Okay, let me think about what I was gonna say. This is what happens when I have too much coffee. Like, my brain just goes numb. I don't know exactly why we like to watch Cringe. I don't know if it's because we like watching people ruin their lives, like, live on stream, or what. But for some reason, there's something about watching Cringe that just makes it so you can't look away. A poison here should take it. I was seeing this first clip was of an Asian woman in a room full of black people. Good win. Asian woman in a room full of black people, and someone comments, like one of their viewers says something, and she's basically going ham on the viewer. And while she's saying all this shit, the guys in the room are like cheering her on and riling her up and saying like, yeah, get him, all that kind of shit, right? So this Asian woman was going ham on the viewer, and then she then, like, as she's getting hyped up by all these guys, she then slips out, what am I trying to say? She then spills out the N-word, right? And then suddenly, like I said, everyone in the room's black, and so, like, they take offense to this. They all go quiet. And I'm sure if it was a room full of white people, they would have taken offense as well, by the way. Just want to clarify things. Everyone goes quiet, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Like, why did you just say that? We're gonna try and activate King here with this. Okay, that was all good. Just had to go quiet for a second to focus up. The log's gonna be there for the firecracker, and then we will poison for this witch. Yeah, she says the N-word, everyone goes quiet, everyone's like, what? And then she then kind of like backtracks and tries to get away with saying it by like not acknowledging that she had just said it. And then as she does that, people then start like asking her like, did you just say the N-word? And then obviously now that it's on live stream, she then has to say, yeah, I did. And then like she tries to double down on it by saying it again. And then it just got worse and worse. Anyway, that was the first one. Second one was another racist one, actually. A woman, it seemed like the sister of the bride at a wedding. The bride was a white woman getting married to a black man. And the sister, who is white, then went up on stage without preparing a speech, decides to just wing a speech. Let's just protect this here. Oh no, it's dead. And that, I mean, that was terrible by me. Poison is gonna kill the firecracker, gonna do some good damage to the baby dragon. We'll play, it doesn't kill the firecracker, never mind, I lied. Okay, now that he's gone in with the poison, I think I'm just gonna try this skeleton's miner here, just see if that does something. He plays his skeletons. Are my skeletons gonna multiply? They are, because his skeletons are under-leveled. Now they're on tower. Wait, there's no way, does that just take his tower? Please, keep going. Oh no, okay, they stopped. But that did some good damage. Knight here for the baby dragon. He keeps predicting me with his freaking firecrackers. Okay, it's fine. Giant's gonna die. Firecracker's getting some damage on my tower, but it's not too bad. Not the end of the world. Little Prince coming down for that. We'll pop the ability just to protect the Little Prince. I know he's gonna poison anyway, but at least it stays alive a little bit longer. Log's gonna be there for this skeleton army. I'm gonna play Miner in the front. Hopefully he plays Firecracker and then I can poison it. Come on, bro. I know you want to. Okay, he doesn't. So the sister goes up on stage, starts saying like really cringe stuff right off the bat by saying stuff like, you better not hurt her because now I know where you live. I'm just kidding. When she like clearly is not kidding. And it seemed like her strategy was just to go up on stage, say a bunch of cringe stuff that was like rude, and then say just kidding at the end of it. And like that was gonna justify everything. And then she starts getting racist by saying stuff like, no, I love black people, like I'm not gonna be racist, I love black people. And then y'all are the coolest and all that kind of stuff. And it was just like weird. Like, why are you doing that to yourself, bro? Out of all the things you could have said, you probably said the worst thing. He did a good poison there. As soon as this baby dragon dies, which is hopefully soon, we're gonna go in for a princess. Okay, never mind. Let's just log here for that. Hopefully the Tesla kills the witch. We kind of predicted skeleton army there. I say predict a lot, but I'm not really predicting, am I? If I just play it and it just happens to be the right thing. That, pop the ability. Knight's gonna be there for the witch. We're gonna push that back. Tesla is gonna protect the princess from the baby dragon. I think we're gonna win this game here. We're gonna pressure with the skeletons. Did I just spit? And yeah, so that just got worse and worse, and it was just a horrible thing to watch. Kills that. We are still on a 3-card cycle. Somehow that little prince decides to not die. It just decides to be invincible. Now we're gonna cycle another poison onto his tower, and yeah, we definitely win here. Little prince is still not dead. It finally dies, but we've basically already won from there. And yeah, poison's gonna take it. Nice! Now that I'm starting to use this deck more correctly, even though I'm talking and yapping and all this kind of stuff, it's still working, you can see. Minor poison is back, baby. Alright, let me just speed run these clips that I saw. The next 2 clips were from Fresh and Fit. Of course, the best podcast of all time. I don't even hate it that much, but some clips from them are just so dumb. Like, I don't understand, you know, I get the point of the podcast, like, it's to, sometimes it seems like it's to help men from, like, getting scammed by bad women, right? Some women, just like some men, are not good people, but they sometimes act like every woman sucks. And, okay, so their first take was that, wait, let me just princess back here, so I can kill the minions, help us out a little bit. We're gonna play the minor, play the little prince ability, and then that should put a good bit of pressure on. Everyone has skeleton army today. What is this? That might just take his whole tower. Okay, no it doesn't, but it takes a lot of his tower. I really want to protect that princess, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, nice. I think we've just won from that. Wow. That was not great from him. He decides to pressure me with his E-Golem. Again, playing the low Tesla there to pull the E-Golem so the other tower can shoot. They start talking about how living with a woman or like living with your significant other is a bad idea. Which is fine if that's what you want to believe, right? I'm not saying that like it's objectively wrong. But their reasoning was just a little bit strange. It was because women, apparently, cannot talk about business, making money, or working out, going to the gym, being on the Sigma male grind set. And yeah, I just found that a little bit weird. The other one was a woman was on their podcast, and then they decide, she clearly just has like better statistics than them in that video. And I don't watch these guys. I don't know exactly what they do all the time. I'm not trying to judge them too hard, but Princess is gonna get some good damage on his tower. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Nice. We're gonna take his tower. Oh no, we don't. It was pretty close though. Evo Tesla is gonna get one last shock, which should help us out here. Oh, that was well played by him. Actually, I kind of forgot that he had the firecracker. Please. Alright, Tesla is gonna kill the skeleton barrel. Wow, this guy's going ham. We're gonna play the skeletons up high. Just try and get that E-Golem to die as quick as possible. Little Prince with 3-card cycle. Okay, what was I saying? Because we basically won this game. I don't need to focus anymore. Yeah, this girl clearly has better facts than the guys. And then they just resort, instead of like deciding to go in hard with their argument and like bolster their argument, they decide to just insult her facts. And it was just cringe. Anyway, that was that. The last clip was of a Twitch mod who was on stream. A girl is there as well, and then someone donates saying that they should kiss, and then you could clearly see the girl didn't want the kiss, the guy clearly wanted the kiss. He starts looking up at her and like smiling and all this kind of stuff. I don't blame him. It was an uncomfortable situation for the both of them. But yeah, those are all the clips. Let me get on to why that matters. My point is, firstly, who the fuck watches that kind of stuff, right? So I only watch this, I've only seen these because I was on Reddit, and I'm not always on Reddit. But I think that's why I like YouTube so much, is because there's a pretty decent element of choice on YouTube, right? You get to choose kind of what you want to watch. You know, obviously your recommendeds aren't really in your control, but you choose to click. Whereas on platforms like Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, you're kind of just thrown into the deep end, thrown into the cesspit full of shit. I guess that's what a cesspit is. Full of shit content, L takes, loud, ignorant people, and just really like, ugh, not my favorite. Okay, that was odd. I don't know if that was supposed to be some like really good pressure from him or something, but it didn't really work. Now we're back to the princess. We're just gonna play that at the bridge. Because everyone on there is really annoying. Like, you think about it, 50% of the content on those kind of platforms are just really like, ugh, like the people on there are just annoying. They're just bad people. And they're really, I keep saying annoying, but like that is just what they are, right? But what it means is that, for me at least, you end up like, after seeing those kinds of videos, you end up hating people, full stop. Not just the people online and stuff, but it makes you feel that way, like everyone is like that. We're gonna play the princess here because that's gonna put some pressure on him, which means he's gonna have to commit some elixir to the front of his push, which means he can't build up as big of a push. Or if he does, he's just gonna sacrifice his tower, basically. So he does. We're gonna play a Tesla down low, and then we just need to make sure that once that fisherman kind of hooks on, we play the knight in time, so that protects the Tesla. Nice. He has that, but we should be okay. Nice. Yeah, that was completely fine. That was a really terrible push by him, actually. Skeletons to protect our little prince. Little prince should stay alive. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. Princess is gonna take his tower, I think. I don't think he's gonna react in time. Nice. I'll finish my message later. But yeah, my basic point is just that it's just not a good way to like to live your life when all you're seeing is that kind of shit. We're gonna play the miner here because if he wants to lightning, then I can play my little prince. That is gonna be some value poison right there. I'll play the little prince behind the tower. Shit, am I doing the right thing here? Tesla up high. That should pull some stuff across. Let's log here so that everything dies. And yeah, nice, we win. That was way better than I expected, by the way. I thought I was really going to struggle to defend that, but this deck obviously just has some pretty good defense. Lil Prince is really OP. And so yeah, abuse broken cards if you want to win games. Okay, my point is, when you start watching this kind of content, you start to get emotionally involved. Like, for me, I'm watching this like Fresh and Fit stuff, and I'm getting annoyed at his takes, right? Like the guy on it, I don't know his name. I start to get annoyed at him, and like you start to feel like emotionally involved with all this kind of shit that's going on. And like I said, it makes you hate people. But the thing is, people in your life, they're not that bad. Like, if you actually think about the people in your life, how many of them are actually like that annoying? It's almost none, unless they too have been sucked into that vortex. In my opinion, life is just so much better when you're avoiding all that kind of shit. Going outside, thinking the best of people, drinking big cups of coffee, eating steak, going outside, going on walks, enjoying the sunshine, looking at trees, smiling at people when they walk past you, shit like that. Just go outside and enjoy life. People are actually pretty good. At least I think so, and that is coming from a guy who was just harassed at the gym by an old man. So that's my message for today. Have a good time, man. Enjoy life. Click here if you want to see another video. Subscribe if you're new, comment for the algorithm, and like the video, and go outside.